Welcome to Jimmy's Zen Reads. Philip Brent, Celtic Fairy Tales, The Fiddler in the Cave. In North Wales there is a cave on the hillside which no one dares go near, for it is a fairy place. Once, when the hunt drove a fox into the mouth of the cave, the poor hunted creature turned round with his hair standing on the end, ran into the middle of the pack rather than enter it. One Halloween, the fiddler, Ailo ap Hugh, was listening to a shepherd's stories of the dangers of the cave and said, "I'm not afraid to enter any cave in this world." And to prove it, he packed bread and cheese and candles into a knapsack, tucked his fiddle under his arm, and went to the cave to see what he should see. His friends waited for him at the inn all that night, but he never returned. Just once, many years later, the shepherd passed by the mouth of the cave on the night of Halloween, searching for a lost sheep. From inside the cave came the sound of a fiddle, not the lilting melody of a country dance, but the jolting wails of a soul in torment. The shepherd peered into the darkness of the cave, and there, in the glimmering half-light of a candle, he saw Ailo ap Hugh dancing to the groans and sighs of his own fiddle. His face was as pale as marble, and his eyes were blank and staring. His hand sawed the bow over the fiddle, and his feet jerked and capered like a mechanical doll. Ailo's steps took him to the very brink of the cave, and then dragged him back again, like the smoke up the chimney, until he disappeared from view, leaving only the broken echo of his fiddle ringing in the shepherd's ears. More years passed, and Ailo ap Hugh was given up lost. Then, one Sunday, the old shepherd was sitting in church with the other parishioners when a shiver suddenly ran through them all. A burst of music, passionate and wild, rose from beneath the floor and filled the church. They died away until they could not be distinguished from the wailing of the wind. The shepherd recognized the music. It was the same tune that he had heard when he saw Ailo ap Hugh fiddling and dancing in the mouth of the cave. The tune was written down from the old shepherd's whistling, and it is famous in Wales to this day under the name Farewell, Ned Pugh. It is said that if you were to go to that cave on the night of Halloween and listen at the cave mouth, you would hear that tune as distinctly as you hear the waves roaring in a seashell. The end.